Hello and welcome to ELC Studio. I am Renee Arledge, your hostess for tonight, and I am an Empowered Life Collective associate. And with me today is Sarah Strain, another Empowered Life Collective associate. Hey, Sarah, how's it going today?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. So Sarah is here today to tell us a little bit about herself and her practice and the class that she is bringing to the Empowered Life Collective Expo in Salt Lake City on July 16th. The name of her class is Ease Out of Self-Denial to Self-Care. So it sounds like a really good class, something everybody could use. In case,
Yes.
yeah. So, in case you are new to the Empowered Life Collective, we are a group of holistic healers and practitioners who all use the Aroma Freedom Technique in our practice. And we are holding the very first ever Empowered Life Collective Expo, July 16th and 17th in Salt Lake City, to highlight our specialty classes. So, Sarah, tell us a little bit about yourself and your practice.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate your time here as well. Again, my name is Sarah Strain. I am an ARCB board certified reflexologist. I am also an instructor for the Baltimore School of Reflexology, a Reiki master, a Young Living educator, and an Aroma Freedom Technique practitioner and instructor. Um, as some of my other colleagues in this group, this is a second career for me. I was a high school dance educator, and in 2010, I had two major life changes. My mother passed away, who was my dance coach, my dance educator, my mother, my friend, my entire world. And my job as a high school dance teacher was cut because, of course, I was the smallest program and something needed to go. So lost that as well in less than a year, two major things, and I didn't really know what I was going to do with myself at that point. And truly, through the grace of God, I was introduced to reflexology, and it was a perfect fit. My mother had a dance theatrical supply. We fit dance shoes. Feet were a big part of my life as a dance teacher, a ballet teacher. So it was, and I've always been fascinated with anatomy and physiology. So the two just paired wonderfully. And my wonderful mentor and teacher, Catherine Vestrasi, also introduced me to Young Living essential oils. So there began my whole holistic journey. I became very interested with Reiki, which obviously you enjoy very much as well. Um, and then Aroma Freedom Technique just jumped into my lap 3 years ago at convention and really changed my world again and opened my eyes to just a lot more, another holistic way to, help people in whatever, whether it's emotional, whether physical help, it's all there. It's one big package.
Wow, that is quite the journey. Really
It's been,
is.
it's been a journey, and as a tribute to my mom, because I had danced since I was two, and she taught me dance because I had physical problems with my legs. So that's why I began dancing, and it's really interesting because I named my reflexology business Soul Dancer Reflexology and Wellness. So I'm still able to keep my dance uh, background with me as well.
That's great. That's great. So tell us a little bit about your class, Ease Out of Self-Denial to Self-Care.
Um, yes, this class came to be because of my own physical issues that were presenting regularly, and I was doing the typical. I was taking care of everybody else and not myself. Um, we're we're it, as females, I think that's very typical. Everybody else is prioritized, and then if you are also a wellness practitioner too, you want to help everybody. You want to help heal the hurt. And I was having a lot of physical issues and was not heeding the warnings that my body was giving me, and I ended up pretty broken. And through reflexology and essential oils, I found that I was able to really make a lot of improvements in my life. And I want to be able to share that with others and just help them to understand that your body gives you signals when it's not quite working properly. And there are a multitude of modalities to utilize to help support yourself and get you back to where you need to be.
Awesome. So this class is going to help us to find where we are being in denial to ourselves and our self-care.
Correct. We're going to do an aroma reset, an aroma boost, and identify where that area is that is knocking us off track and why we are not focusing on our wellness, and guide and direct you so that you do make it a priority in your life, that you are important.
It does sound like something that we could all use.
Absolutely.
So how do we get tickets?
Well, it's quite easy. You could go to the empoweredlifecollective.com. We're also on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and we have a YouTube channel. So there's many modalities.
Just like the collective itself, there's lots of ways to find us, right?
Correct.
So yeah, we have a website, which we just put the banner up for. So empoweredlifecollective.com. You can go there to get tickets. You can go to our Facebook page. We have an event site there for you to get tickets through in Eventbrite. You can find us on Instagram, and we do have a YouTube channel where you will be able to see all of the videos of the interviews that we've done around the Empowered Life Collective Expo. If you are coming to the expo and want to get tickets for a class that you want to enjoy live, there are only 65 seats per class, so please get your tickets ahead of time because they are selling out quickly. If you are not coming to Salt Lake City on the 16th and 17th of July, no problem. You can still enjoy the classes. You can purchase them on demand individually or as a bundle. In the bundle, you get all 13 presentations plus 3 bonus presentations, which are not going to be available at the expo. So it's really a wonderful value for the price for the bundle. We are very excited about the expo. It's coming up very quickly. I think there's only like 8 days left. It doesn't seem possible.
Yep, the clock is ticking.
The clock is ticking. So make sure that you get your tickets quickly, or go today and get your tickets. And thank you, Sarah, very much for joining me here today to tell us a little bit about yourself and your class.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate your time and your efforts as well.
Sure, it's my pleasure. Okay, and we hope to see all of you at the expo.